In the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A terrific evening look at Old Town there. The historic city of Boston is our backdrop tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. And checking out some numbers for Fred VanVleet.
The surge in his free throw percentage this month is noticeable. He's looked a lot more comfortable at the line. Part of his job now should be attacking the D, going head-on, drawing fouls, and trying to ride this hot streak.
Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got OG Anunoby. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Thompson is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Walker against Lowry. Tice, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Anunoby shoots from the right block. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Left side, Walker. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Walker finds Tatum. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Tice. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. And GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
And here's Walker. Following Kyle Lowry's 3. And the basket by Tatum.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Over Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Shot's good by Walker.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lowry. Rebounded by the Celtics. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Brown against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And the Raptors making a change here. Bembry's checked in. Thompson the bounce pass. With some arc. And Walker with the layup. Walker's got 5.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Pass to Powell. Shoots the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Tatum drives in. And it's Boston with another.
Over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency of his.
In the corner, Powell with it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Moves back up. Bembry with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Boston. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Raptors. On defense, Toronto. Here's Ojeley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Van Vliet looking around. Passes it to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 7 for him tonight. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's Pritchard. Banked in off the glass.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. The fourth spot held by Fred VanVleet.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
The first one falls. Boston making some changes. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Teague in for Jaylen Brown. Raptors also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Siakam. Thomas comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Terrence Davis in for Bembry. Good on both. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Now the pass to Johnson. Davis in the corner over Teague. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now Baines. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to find VanVleet and gets it to him. Basket counts.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Toronto leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Teague, the pass to Ojale. Back to Teague. Inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Teague.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And VanVleet, here we go. That one falls. 7 points for Fred VanVleet.
Oh, great ball movement there.
.110 left here in the first quarter. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Baines with the second effort, and VanVleet lays it in. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Williams kicks to Teague. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And it's Davis missing.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Fred VanVleet. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Ojale. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside Teague. Pass to Pritchard. Offline with his three. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and then say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Teague. And it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston Five. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And so he hits both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Now that's a nice use of the pull-up J from Walker, catching the D flat-footed and capitalizing on an easy opportunity.
Thomas finds Anunoby. Here's Lowry, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there, thanks. And stolen by Thomas. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the 76ers. Outside, Walker. To the inside, Thompson. The kick out to Walker. Celtics passing it around. They get it again. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Thompson.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Jeff Teague. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Matt Thomas. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Davis. Powell for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, Good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Bembry. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Pass to Anunoby. Over Tice. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Raptors leading by 7. The pass to Bembry. Back to Powell. Lowry inside the line. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Wide open shot is on the money. Tatum's got 8 points.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency, it's been tremendous this season.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Here's Powell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 11.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Tatum. The offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Anunoby. He had 10 points in the win against Philadelphia. Count that bucket.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Brown. 7-point differential. Powell with the steal. Goes up, and the dunk by Powell.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. Toronto on defense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Siakam outside. It's stolen by Tice. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The open shot by Tatum. That one a little long.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now, here's Baines. From 10 feet out, VanVleet can't get it to go. Here's Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Raptors in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Now here's Tatum. 32 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And on the drive, Tatum uses long strides rather than elite quickness to get where he wants to go.
It's Powell on the wing. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Over Johnson. Tatum no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. 10-point lead. The shot by Powell, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Williams, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And that one falls for Williams. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Tatum with it. 10 points for him. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Floats one. Williams can't get it to go.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jimmy Ojeleye comes in for Tatum. And it's Teagan for Jaylen Brown. Here's Williams. And that one drops. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The shot by Powell, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Ojeleye. Williams passes to Ojeleye. Teague against Baines. Shot clock at 5. Good. Teague's got 8 points.
This team loves to run the pick and roll with Teague, and it's easy.
Toronto leading by 6. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Van Vliet against Teague. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, the Celtics shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Teague knows exactly when to release that floater where nobody on the floor can get to it.
Siakam outside. He kicks it to Powell. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got 22 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. And Kyle Lowry, one of the great do-it-all guards in the NBA. Kenny, in your mind, does he get enough credit for what he brings to the court?
You're right. He probably gets slept on a little bit. But he's got a huge presence, obviously. He's a big shot maker and a big player.
Yeah, Larry's a late bloomer, but he puts up big numbers. He's not a flashy guy, but every team would love to have him.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Celtics trail by 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. Here's VanVleet. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Three-pointer, Lowry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet.
He had a strong showing last season. 4th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
Raptors leading by 9.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
It's Brown on the wing. To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
The Raptors shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tatum. Good D by Siakam. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones. Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Powell trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Walker against Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
The first free throw is good.
Not a guy you want to foul. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter and does a great job of getting himself to the line.
And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Terrence Davis in for Fred VanVleet. And so Walker nails both of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, Davis fires the 3. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics trail by 4. Up top, Tice. He's guarded by Anunoby. Walker dishes to Thompson. Walker the pass to Tice. Here's Thompson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Tatum passes to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And I remember a lot of scouts wondered whether Brown could ever become a 20-point-per-game scorer. That question was answered in only his 4th season.
Oh, yeah. It didn't take long for him to answer that question. And he did it in a variety of ways. He hit more threes, drew more fouls, did a better job of converting at the rim. And the scary part is, it feels like he's just getting started.
First one falls for him.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Ogilvy is checked in for Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Lowry against Walker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Anunoby. Outside Lowry. Back to Davis. Shoots over Brown. And it's Davis missing. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Ojala. Puts it up. Boston, no good that time either. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's Davis missing.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Anunoby. And the shot goes down.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Passes it to Ojala. Back to Walker. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Anunoby. Some changes for Toronto. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's Matt Thomas in for Davis. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
That one goes. Count it.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Now here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Anunoby, and he lays it straight in. And the Raptors lead by 6.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard. At the line with 1 shot.
Here's Lowry. 20 points for him. Outside Thomas. Celtics trail by 3. Floats it up for Williams. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Toronto leading by 3. Outside Thomas. Back to VanVleet. The jumper from the free throw line is good. VanVleet's got 16.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Count that one from VanVleet.
Look at the playmaking ability of Johnson. Just such a gifted passer.
Outside Teague. There's the pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thomas finds Baines. And Lowry has it in the corner. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Celtics trail by 11. Teague the pass to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Tatum with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's VanVleet. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And it's in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Teague against Lowry. Baines trying to get open.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
12 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Raptors leading by 11. Tatum out there with Williams. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Teague. And it's Pritchard in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Lowry. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lets it go with a 3. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Toronto shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams, and it's Brown in for Jeff Teague. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And the Celtics with possession here, trailing by 10. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 15 points here in the second half.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Thompson. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the left side wing. Here's Lowry. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for 2.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Siakam outside. Van Vliet against Brown.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Raptors leading by. Here's Lowry, and he could not. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
No good on that one. Walker's checked in for the Celtics. The Raptors also with a sub. Anunoby's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Walker. Out left to the wing. Here's Tice. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Toronto leading by 9. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Siakam.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one anyway.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Tatum. To the right side. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Jason Tatum. At the line with 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Rebound by the Raptors. Powell inside. Tatum on him. Powell, that's good. Powell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. Austin with the ball. And Walker kicks to Tice. Back to Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Toronto calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks so much, David.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Thompson against Siakam. Thompson dishes to Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Now, even with contact, Walker is dynamite, finishing easily over the intense D.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Powell for 3, buries it from 3-point range. Powell's got 27.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
Here's Brown. And Thompson kicks to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Toronto leading by 14. Van Vliet passes to Powell. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And yes, it's good.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
The Raptors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Passes to Powell. And stolen by Tatum. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
Van Vliet passes to Powell. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Thompson's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. Ojale is checked in for Daniel Tice. And Brown drops them both. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the paint. Here's Ojale. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
And for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Jaylen Brown's developed into a threat as a distributor.
And the Raptors call time here. They're leading by 6. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Norman Powell.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Van Vliet with it, now guarded by Tatum. Shot from 12. And that one hits back iron. Celtics trail by 6. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor, even killed, focused. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
Back to Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Outside, Walker. Over Lowry. Walker's shot is off. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Powell for three. Ogilvy grabs the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And whenever the game is on the line, Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This might be a single.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot by Pritchard, no good. And the Raptors with possession. 7-point differential. Now Watson. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Oh, and when Johnson senses the D is laying off of him, he loves going straight up with the shots, catching the D off guard, just a very efficient shooter.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.